welcome back to Red Glamazon, where we discuss all things lifestyle, fashion, especially travel and food. If you enjoy any one of those things, I tend to have a little chit chat about them from time to time. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about certain things that are quite commonly said where I come from. I come from Southern Africa, Zimbabwe to be precise, and there are a lot of words that we use back home that have a different meaning here or just don't exist here in England. And I just thought it might be quite fun and interesting to do a list of 10 things that we commonly say in day-to-day sort of talk in Southern Africa, including South Africa as well. They tend to use some of the words I want to go through or phrases to describe certain things that are truly very Southern African. So number one is shame hey. We say shame hey, if when someone says, for example, they're talking to you about something maybe quite negative, or they've had a bad experience about something and you're trying to be empathetic, we just say things like, oh, shame hey, oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, shame hey. So that's number one. Number two is we call traffic lights robots. Okay, we don't say, oh, when you get to the traffic lights, turn left, right, etc. We say robots, okay? And I still say robots to this day, and I have to kind of stop and think, oh, what's that one? Robots. No, it's traffic lights. That's number two. Number three, okay, this is debatable, that it could be used in other countries, I don't know, but I know that it's very, very common for us to say, let's make a plan. If you're talking about something with your friends and you want to organize something, a get together, etc., or get around something, you say, you know what, let's make a plan. Let's make a plan. It's one of those really common used phrases. So that's number three. Number four, we refer to trainers, your sports trainers, things like that, as Techies. And I grew up all my life, and because I came to England when I was 26, but we always called trainers Techies. So even to this day, I say Techies. I mean, with my son, I grew up saying Techies. Now he knows what Techies are. But when I have to think about it, I'll say trainers. But what comes naturally to me is Techies. Right, number five, jersey. Now, we refer to the commonly called jumper as jersey. So it could be a cardigan, etc. We say jersey. Can you put on your jersey before you go to school? Or if you're feeling cold, put a jersey on. We don't say jumper. Number six, how's it? It's like, when you greet your friends, your colleagues, etc. You say, oh, how are you? How's things? Things like that. We say, oh, hi, how's it? How's it? Another very common Southern African term. Number seven, now this one is very, very commonly used in South Africa. Lacquer. We say, oh, that's lacquer, man, or that's lacquer. Oh, that's really, it's like when you are appreciating something really nice and you're saying, oh, that's smashing, that's really nice. We say, oh, that is lacquer. Oh, that malva pudding that you make, that is absolutely lacquer. So that's another term that we use in South Africa, mainly, but also in Zimbabwe. I grew up using that word too. So that's number seven. Number eight, now this particular one is one of those school ones, or school memories that I remember. It's not a particular sort of phrase that is used per se, but it was definitely one of those phrases that my teacher in school in grade 7, don't ask me what year that is, I'm old, Mr. Footer, did not like it when you said, there's it there. And it was so common for us to be talking amongst our friends and would say, oh, sir, there's it there. Whatever he's looking for, we'd go, oh, sir, there's it there. And he'd stop and say, do not say there's it there. It is there. It is. So there's it there, Mr. Footer. If you're out there, I'm hollering to you. I don't use that word no more. I say there it is, not there's it there. So that's number eight. Number nine. Now I use this phrase every day. When I'm flustered or something's like working for me or the computer's frozen and I need to do something on it. You know how it is. That circle of death that goes on around the screen. I go, ach man. Very commonly said back home. I'll just automatically go to that mode. Man, what is wrong with this thing? Man, I can't. It just comes out like that. And number 10 is we tend to soz. Soz means oh sorry, we say soz man, soz about that. So it's like a shortcut or a short way to say sorry. So those are some of the 10 common words or phrases that are common to me back home in Southern Africa, Zimbabwe in particular for me. But these are commonly used phrases or words that we refer to that a lot of people in England probably go, what's that? What does that mean? We say this. And one more bonus one that I've actually thought of. I've just had a brain freeze. Oh dear. I can't think what it is now. But there's another one that we say all the time. I'll think about it. And next time I'm talking about something else Southern African, I will mention that bonus one that I conveniently forgot when I was doing this feedback. So talk to you soon and have a good evening.